Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Did I black out?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide-and-seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have...
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever...
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable... Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke. And I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult.
Another night.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Goodbye, Doc. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
See you again.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
It's locked, all right.
OK やりますか。2階の部屋。はいはい。どうされました？
It's locked.
鍵かかってんな。すまんね。親が話しかけてくるから。
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. a kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
大変だ。うん。でも読まないね。OK。血液サンプル
The flower's dying. It needs water.
スウィンジャー博士のメモはどこだっけ？あ、これだ。これで持って分析しましょう。あ、大丈夫？うん、大丈夫ならいいや。じゃあ追跡はせんわ。で、そしたら
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
強化大変だな。どうしようかな。ボデイ行くか。ボデイ行くか。転造中バイト使うとダメージ増加。自動回復量。ファージはついてるもんな。ちょっとヘルス上げちゃおうか。スタミナも大事かな。問題はあんまりここにかけすぎると足りなくなるって話だよね。無防備。動けなくなるものを殺しやすくする。ありかな。これで実行しまえば。
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
なんかすごいせかされてるけど。ちょっと技のセットをしよっか。と思ったらあったわ。ただ、逆がいいかな。あ、違った。こっちからのこっちがいいかな。OK。すげえなんか呼ばれてるけど。What?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
全然消毒液がない。
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
大丈夫?
I may have a solution. In France during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly,
配合が正しければ家庭用の化学薬品緊急の代理品
Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
頑張ってみましょう。クエスト。病院裏にある安置所に向かうか。道中はね、スカルが複数出現するそうなので、OK。あ、そうだ。タッチパッドいつも押し間違えるんだけど、どうしようかな。99。両手武器。こいつでも一応。ほとんど話しかけたかな。奥の先生とか話しかけてないよね。多分。この人とか
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
とりあえず一旦話しかけるけど。
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Yes,
I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
あともう3人ぐらいいそうかな。ここの裏側も1人だよね。そうだね。ソロは話しかけてるから彼かな。
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
ここら辺はちょっとうまく。
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
これはちょっと後でやろうかな。
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
ここら辺はこっちかな。 この辺は読んだもんな。これは何もない。病院は満室です。こっちかな。こっちにチャドさんがいるんだっけ。
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Goodbye, Mr.
とりあえずあとはあいつなんかしでかすな。反対側行こう。下へ漁ってんのか。
Do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
まあ、なんとも言えないね。あ、エンチさん、こんにちは。さあ、見たところで、あとは、こっちの BBA さんはまだ動かないかな。あ、いたいたいた。ちょっとあのおじさんもそうなんだけど、ちょっと待って。ん？今日はデスストのディレクターズカートを買いに行くよ。いや、さ、あんたも積み木増やすつもりかい。やばいね。
God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
大変だな。こういう細かいクエストやってって経験値稼ぐしかないので、ここのさ、ペンブルック病院のここをどうやってあそこ行くんだろう。そこだけちょっと気になるんだよな。
I should investigate. If they were to
登れないん
find
だよ
somebody.
ね。開かないもんな。何？よし。 カミカミだよ。ああ、そうか。わしは普通やで。姉さんはね、新しい言葉を生み出す名人だから、私は違うぜ。うん。危なっ。やばいね。なんか強いのがいる。こいつ意外に強いな。あ、吸える吸える。嘘だ。お前邪魔。うん。サラサラとした血液サンプル。同じ。問題はこのペンブルックの落下はどうやって回るかなんだよ。あ、こういうことね。あ、なんかいるわ。こいつ近接に結構対抗力があるでござんすよ。そういうことね。あのじじいが来るまで待つしかねえな。ここだ。もう出てったんだよな、多分な。いいことした。次、ここだね。さて、ここら辺にスカル出てくるので、ちょっと排除しよっか。ここは入れないんで、あれ？これ病院のラッカーだよね。ここら辺アイテムはないね。あったあった。なので分解して、これ割れない箱？割れない箱っすね。なんもないな。お。割れないタル。今なんか光ったような気がしたけど気のせいか。イが愛し合うカップルの写真。ミルトンと。
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
で、ここ倒したら、こっちでいいんかな。ここら辺ね、地味に強かったイメージあるんだよな。 どうしよっか。あ、間違えた。釜もいいんだけど、結構持ってかれるんだよな。速度、ダメージこれそうなったらこっちかな。そしたら、中古のこのショットガンでボス戦に役に立つかな。財布を戻しに行くか、そのままステージ行くかだよね。とりあえず、ちょっと財布渡しに行こっか。いや、クエストやっちゃおう。変に会話すると、でもいっか。正解とかになったらやりかねねえから、ヒント欲しいので。じいさん、まだ移動しねえかな。クレイいるやん。疲労してるね。あ、この人話しかけてないわ。
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this
フレンドさんとヴァンパイアの話になったよ。あ、そうなんだ、ユンさん。
Blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
とりあえず、話とかヒントはまた、ちょっと、これがクレイのやつかな、市役所の手紙。とりあえずヒントは終えた。あ、この人だ。
Good evening, Milton. Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
財布見つけたよ。
Good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin color that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Goodbye, Milton.
とりあえず1個は終わった。で、セーブ入った。エルデンリングとヴァンパイアが欲しいって。エルデンリングはまだ先だよね。ヴァンパイアはアマゾンとか使ってやるしかないかな。うん。あれ？来るかな。エドガーはいるけどね。ジジイは来ねえな。ハリエットさんはそこにいて、メイン行こっか。エデニングはなんか面白そう。見てると。あ、こっちじゃねえわ。やばい、椅子に触れただけで壊していくスタイル。強靭だな。さてと、 電気つけよっか。だんだん暗くなってきたし。さあ、アイテム回収しつつ雑魚を排除しましょう。上はいなかったんだっけまだ。これにいてもおかしくねえんだけどな。あ、分解するのに必要なので、比較的にアイテムは拾っていきましょうかね。ここは何もないか？何もなさそうだね。あ、お金はあったけど、他にめぼしいものはないな。こう解除して、あ、出てってっちゃったよ。何やってんだか。出てしもうた。きゃー。確かにね、鍵なくても入れるようになったけどさ、鍵解除とかでもよくね。本当に。この辺アイテムないんだね。OK。ちょっと上漁ってみよっか。いるわ。あいつはブラッドに弱いね。ちょっと。あ、ないわ。結構大ダメージだね、やっぱし。
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
何拾った？シガレットケースか。アルコール。あ、ここに1個アイテムあるのかな？あ、地下か。地下行く鍵必要だったんだね。もうすっかり忘れてるから。おう。あ、強えな。これであとナトリウムだけかな。わ、開くの？
I cannot enter.
開かないね。あ。こいつはさっきやったやつか。ちょっと上の階は？ここ開かないもんな。ここも開かない。とりあえずもう上回収とか済ませちゃ。おっと、なんかいる。ブラッドに弱いんかな、こいつら。オッケ
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not out of life.
だいぶ箱割ったらなんか出てくるかなって期待はしているのだが、そういうわけでもなさそうだね。おっと、バレたか？あ、裏側にもいるな。あ、間違えた。危ない。危ない。ちょっと回復させてもろって、全部壊していくスタイル。あとはなんもねえな。あ、なんかありそう。市民調査できるようになりました。
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
なお。これは鍵開かねえな。中古のリストン。へえ、ブラッド吸収いいね。どうしようか。あれ？オフハンドもいいんだけど。こっちにしよっかな。一旦こっちでボス戦になったら、てな形でもしたいけど、こっちにしとこう。で、今なんか出てったよね。これ後で追跡するか。解剖しようか。まずコーラの医療未遂の処分と死体を調べよう。
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips.
過剰摂取かな。投与の量が多すぎたパティーンかな。
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
で開いた。
The chest was originally open to perform the operation.
しかし再度開かれてい
The sutures are
る。
clean, but the chest has been reopened.
手術
A
された肺。
puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
後でね、こいつをどうにか調べる。ガラス瓶は分解するとして、ここは何もないんだっけ。お、なんかいる。さて、このまま行くと多分そんなもんか。でもよし、これは後でとして、よし、ここで今でも忘れないけど、ここボス戦だったよな。わお。忘れもしない。覚えてるよ、覚えてるよ。あ、やばい。あ、痛い。ああ。ワープすんなよ。あ、痛い。ああ、死んだ。和子さん、こんにちは。一発でいけると思ったんだけどね。どっからなるんだろう、これ。あ、こっからか。ともう一体いたはず。これ調べたことになるんかな。痛い。巻き込んで爆発させてしまえば。オッケー。一応漁ったことにはなるっぽいね。え？忘れてないかな。ナトリウムだけかなと。ちょっと待って。なんか違う。これ多分私1個逃してんな。ちょっと戻ろうと思ったけど、あいつやっとくか。 OK。あれこっちか。上を示してるんだよな。多分私2階なんか忘れてる気がする。あったあったあった。私ここ入ってねえんだ。
As popular as they are ineffective, but they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
からのこのコンボが一番いいんだよな。
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
あそこの死体を調べたよね。敵が復活してるだけっていう話かな。え？ああ、いるわ。痛い。これで下行ってあともう一個だけ。どれでなんでだろうと思ったら一個足りてなかったね。いやボス戦かな。ちょっとあ、軽減した。拘束するのに必要なんだ。あ、じゃ痛い。うわお、伸びてくる。痛い。動けなければわしの勝ちだ。オッケー。
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without
見て、す
becoming
げえ。
stronger.
ブルブル震えてんな。
Drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
アイテムなんて残ってたりしないかな。あ、ここ上がれねえわ。階段から上げさせない意志がすごい感じる。あ、こう机やんのか。処方箋Z してブルブル震えてます。チュルチュルチュル。ただそして他にも何もないんかな。あ、壊せないのか。とりあえず処方箋をこれをこれも分解しましょうかね。これ一括でできればいいのにな。そしたら何強化しようかな。 今装備してるマチェーテよりもこっちの方がいいんかな。そうだね。普通のハンドルが足りねえ。ああ、でもナッタもいいね。どうしようかな。これブラッド吸収役に立つんだよな。これパリかな。スタンポイントだね。ブラッド吸収とかないな。スタンだね。だから武器叩いてるだけでもスタンだゲージ溜まるんだったら、この2つ強化してってもありかな。あ、これも吸収はできるけど、速度がな遅えんだよな。どうしようか。この辺はね、その都度作っていった方がいい。素材とか足りなくなりそうだしな。あとは注射、なんだろう。なんか見てたら、ここに入れる結成って素材結構使うんで、結構無駄らしいです。普通にオートファージ持ってたら自動回復、ダブラッド使って回復した方がいいみたい。その代わりやっぱヒットアンドウェイかな。難しいね、このゲームは。なんかいる。びっくりした、いきなり目の前に出てきた。オッケー。序盤は楽ね、ここね。みんなブラッドに弱いから。あ、今、エラー落ちするかと思った。なんか敵増えてない？気のせい？いや、気のせいじゃないな。回復だけしとこう。死体増えてない？よし、バックに巻き込んでしまえば。あ、いて。オッケー。これで少量のブラッドで回復できるのは強いな。あれどうやって降りるんだっけこれ。あ、ここが1階か。勘違いに程があるわ。とりあえず終わりだね。強制剤作ってないな。まあいいや、でもとりあえずあのじいさん突き止めるためにはここに行く必要があるんだっけ。じいさん来ねえな。待ってんだけどな。トリマーでも問い詰める前に上の部屋に戻ってティペッツはどこ行った？あ、いた。お前中に入れ早く。
The Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count on you. I wish I could say the same for the others.
You're pushing yourself.
とりあえず強制剤作っとくか。動きそうにないし。何これ。咳するんだって。ん？気のせいか。
The flower's dying. It needs water.
これ作って、ドロシークレインに持っていこう。ピッパーホーケースじゃないんだよな。ミルトンじゃない。あった、いたいた。この中かな。いたいたいた。
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls? When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
OK。それは分かってるよ。病院内のネズミ。血の誘惑ね。さて、ティピッツはいないな。まだそこにいんのか。早く移動してくんねえなんかな。あ、なんか落ちそう。絶対落ちるやつだ。ローディング出た時点でもうやべえわ。
Good evening, Milton.
Oh,
good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives.
品物見せてくれ。
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
これ欲しいと思うけど315シリングもするんだよな。あいつまで移動しねえな。どうしようかな。移動しねえな、あいつ。疲労してんな。この二人ぐらいか。うち移動しねえな。どうしようかな。問い詰めるか見るか悩むな。ヒント欲しいんだよな。 ヒント欲しいんだよな。気長に待つか？来るの待つ？時間かかりそうだな。来そうで来なさそうな。あ、ネジはでも欲しい。来ねえなぁ。ティペッツの野郎来ねえな
ぁ。Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my
PS4 ですか？ PS5 です。これ今入ってんのは。
Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Popcorn うまい。チペッツ、お前はいつ移動すんだ？あ、見れるんじゃねえか？ついに、ちょっと待機しよう。あ、違った。こっちだ。来た。わしはずっと待っていたのだよ。この時を。問い詰める前にこれを見とこう。よし。自分に撃ってんの？どういうこと？
Damn it! Why is this so difficult every time?
That is better. That is better. I will make it through one more night.
あらま。ほう。今普通に窓立ってんの見られた気がするんだけど、大丈夫かな？さあ、それはコーコランティピッツのここから問い詰めに行きましょう。
Good evening, Dr. Timmons.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
個人的な質問。あんたは移動した。
I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
失敗の原因は
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
なぜやめないの
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
彼は誰ですか
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
あれこれだけかなそしたら
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
相方の BBA がいるんだよな。どこ行った？外で多分うろうろしてるんだと思うんだけど。あった。ブラナガンさん。
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening.
むしゃむしゃ。うめえよな。ポンポン。ティッペッツンの医療ミス。
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
あなたの行動はわかる。
I can't say I approve of what you did. But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to bend the rules.
I'm not proud of what I've done, but to contain the epidemic must be our priority, so we can't afford to lose Dr. Tippett.
ティッペッツ先生のいや。
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
あ、間違えたかな。まあいっか、おじさんは。間違えたっぽいな。どうせ血すわけじゃねえからいいか。おい、じじい。
Good evening, Dr.
Tippett. Dr. Reed.
ああ、これも失敗したね。
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
しゃあねえのかな。休めよっか。ドガンとこ行こう。金手に入れたけど、金じゃねえんだよな。ヒントミスっちゃったな。
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
本当かね。
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
で、こっちにしとこ
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
続けて。
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Hmm. ここら辺に就寝とはあヒントは手に置いた。あともう一個あるはず。あったあったあった。警告。うん。お、新しい就寝。ここら辺は何もないね。特に大丈夫そうだね。さてどうしよう。一回ここで休息するか、そのままメイン進んじゃうか。悩みどこだね。薬作れんのかな。そもそも少ないからちょっと必要な分だけっていうのは難しいんだよな。あと2個足りないな。あんまりバカバカ作るのもあれだから、ちょっと話しかけに行こうか。どうせ戦闘じゃねえし。ちょっとレディ・アシュベリーさんのところに行こうか。この人かな。
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Alright.
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember
この人
you well,
のメイン曲か
in spite
な
of the
結
brevity
構
of our encounter.
この流れる曲が結構気に入ってたりするんだよな。じゃあ紳士っぽく行きましょうか。お会いできて光栄です。
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
あなたを手助けするためにトラブルが起こしたこ
Have
と
any
は
of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Okay.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
あ、そうなんだ。で、私にどうしてほ
What
し
are
いんで
your
すか
expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
なるほどね。他のヴァンパイアがあなたを脅してるんじゃなくて。
Foolish as to threaten you, a kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it,
ヴァンパイアはお金より
would have asked for something more valuable than money.
価値のあるものを要求
My
する。
suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
患者か家族。なるほど。
If
な
we're
ぜ自
dealing
力
with
でやら
an
ないの
ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to
なるほど
spiral
ね。
out of control.
じゃあ続けてください。
Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones.
おい、字幕が消えてんぞ。
Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay. Hmm. ハリエット、BBA と話しようって。Okay.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
医療ミスの話じゃありません。
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them.
Oh my god.
Keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Hey.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
出任せなんだ。まあいいや。え？
What can you tell me about this?
Let me guess.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
あれ終わんねえな。
What can you...
Let me guess.
あれ何もねえな。
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
あ、話しかけるだけか。なんだ。とは外にいるな。 外枠にいる人かな。あ、違う、こっちのババアだ。
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
知らないとこがだ。
Strange man visiting any of the nurses here.
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
オッケー。
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you...
知らないならしゃあない。あとは一匹。ドロシー・クレインかな。ブライトに話しかけると。うん。こいつかな？
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but...
そうだね、ユンさん。それかっこいいよね、確かに。コートね、いいよね。
How long have you been searching for him?
服とか、もう2、3着とか変えられればいいのにね。
Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survive the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. I have all the...
Thank you.
ちょっと、こいつの話は後で。あ、これだ。これですね。
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck
マジでそのエプロンと手どうにかしろよ。
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
マチェッテは男のロマンよ。マチェッテ危ねえわ。正直言うと。下水道行くか。ここからはこれできるんで。あ、なんかいるわ。強いね、やっぱし。こっからは出口かな。たまになんか弾とかあったりするんだよね、ここら辺。気のせいか。そんなこともないか。おう、しかも11レベルやわ。危ない。まあいけるでしょ。動き止めて回復して半分は減った。危なっ。キャンセルできてよかった。 オッケーオッケー。ビビったわ。敵がいるなんて聞いてないわ。君に立てろって話なんだけど。大きなナイフ手に入れた。
This is an impressive knife.
クレイって書いてある。
There's a name engraved on the metal. Clay. What kind of man puts his name on a knife?
兵士になろう。なんかシリが発動したんだけど。あ、シリって聞こえたのね。さて。収穫はできたから。こっから入っていこうか。上行ってもいいんだけど。おう、ビビった。あ、来る？大丈夫だった。上に敵いたわ、普通に。訪れただけで10経験値もらったんだけど。あれ、こことこれちょっと違うのかな。あ、ここ開かねえわ。うわ、なんか浮いてる。さて、あ、うわ、なんか食われてたぞ。変な音したぞ。ああ。よいしょ。なんもねえか。ここ開けちゃおう。ここ開けて、下の敵？下か？上行くか？うん。あ、いた。こいつ邪魔。お前邪魔。嘘。お前。よくも邪魔しよったな。これよりもこっちの方がいいんかな。あ、でも結構弱えな。でも両手武器なんだよな。微妙。シーリングもらって、 あ、奥になんかいたいるな。あれ、すげえとこついていかれたな。こっちかな。あ、2体やれるかな。で、あ、やばい、スタミナ切れ。やべえ、スタミナ管理できてなかったよ。これで一旦話しかけようかと思うけど、ちょっとこれ開けてからでいい？はい、どうぞ。
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
さようなら。次寝ると上行くんだね。オッケーオッケー。あ、一応これで落ちてたっぽい。救出完了か。こっから来たんだよな。あ、出てっちゃった。マジか。あ、でもこっちからも行けるっけ。あっちね。オッケー。ショットガンの弾大事。このボスやったら休憩しよっかな。あ、ここも同じなんだね。あ、シリングがある。こっちかな。あ、ドラゴンの追放、レッドグレイブ教、アスカラン協定って書いてあるけど、ん？いってらっしゃいませ。はいはい。気をつけていってくださいよ。 今なんか、ああ、そういうことね。ボス戦じゃん。どう考えても。あ、なんか来た。
What sort of creature is this?
Up there. Up there. リロードさせてほしいな。あれだよ、届くんかいそれ。しかも一個弾無駄になったわ。危ない。嘘、それ当たんの。危ない。厳しいな。あ、当たるのそれ。いつの間にかこれ持ってたの私。あー、嘘だ。あー、やめて。危なっ。ふう、それ当たるんかよって思うぐらいに強いんだけど。すごいな。強えな。へえ。
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
ふふふふふ。なおつれえな。あ、もう一個いける？ OK。あれ、ネズミ？まあ、いっか。病院戻る手前で 旦今日は終わらせよっかな。ゆういちさんは今日ディアボロしねえのかな。えーとあ、こっちか。ん素材を手に入れないとダメだね。やるんだ。姉さん誘って、もしよければ3人でやりましょうよ。まあ、姉さんどうなんだろう、予定あんのかな今日。
It's locked.
鍵かかってんな。で、なんかこのロッカーからアイテム出るんかなと思って期待したんだけど。足んないね。あ、でもダメージ増加させてるけどブラッド吸収はねえんだよな。パリー武器だってよ。ああ、一応でもレベルアップはできるんだね。足りない。普通のハンドルがない。やっぱ足りないよな。普通の小さなハンドル。難しいな。どうしようかな。悩みどこだな。一旦ちょっと頼まれたことやらないといけないんで、また今日の夜暇あったらヴァンパイアやって少しディアボロしようかなと思います。配信はディアボロしないけど、ヴァンパイアもしかしたらまたするかもしれないので、またよろしければよろしくお願いします。では一旦解散します。お疲れ様でした。ユンさんも気をつけてね。